So, guys, welcome. Tuesday evening. How we doing, Apps? You alright, mate? Thanks for the subscribing, Prime, mate. It's appreciated. Yeah, so Tuesday night, Rattlers F1 League. It is the season finale, round 24 at cota. The champion's already been named, but there's more battles going on further on down the line. So, what we all seen is it all going to be a nice dry race. We're going to have a bit of rain. Who knows? But it's all to play for. P5 is all to play for in the standings. smashed it this season. He's our foreign affair driver champion. You know, he's got a very, very hefty lead. You know, very few mistakes. And when he has made mistakes, you know what I mean, he's managed to come back with a consistency. How are we doing now? Yeah, alright, but hype's away if it rains. Belting. Belting. I've got my Cannon Monster with me tonight. So I'll be on fire tonight. So I'll be hyper as fuck. Right, no problem, Dino. No problem, mate. You're always in the stream, so figured no better person to do it. But yeah, appreciate it for the gifted sub, for the sub, mate. I appreciate it for the gifted sub from you, Weber, and the sub as well. And same with you, Hypes. I don't want to use a lot of air because I've got a feeling I've been mic turned off on the last slide where I was talking for about 4 fucking minutes and it fucking pissed me off. But yeah. So, driver champion for the fair. Is he going to be able to hold it next season? All the time will tell. I did have it fucking muted, did I? What a bastard. But anyway, that's a streaming fuck up. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean? It's all entertainment. It was on purpose, boys. But here we go again. Action replay. So the battle for P5 is on. As we can see from the standings previously. Got Ivanhoe Grips in it, On Solos in it, and Hypes. Hypes is gonna expect the rain. As I said earlier, walking down the pit lane, talking to a few teams. There's a bit of nerves going around. He wants another invite. Well, let me invite him again. So yeah, so a little bit more nerves going about. You know, I've heard that one driver wants it to rain because he knows he's strong in the rain, and the others are just gonna fucking wing it. They said, but they said they've got to battle right the way to the end and keep it as clean as they can. So, like I said, the chase is on. The chase is on. But no doubt it's going to be very, very entertaining. But I can guarantee you, next season, it's going to be even closer. And on that note, we'll just go back to this one. So on that note, as it says there, season finale. Yeah, round 24. This is my first season with Rattlers doing comms. Yeah. I didn't think I'd be able to do it. To be fair, I enjoyed it. And I just make it a joke and a laugh and take the piss. Have the banter with them. Give the lads some nicknames. Bit of entertainment while they're watching the stream back. You know, seeing how they've done. A bit of R&D on it. You know? But I've got to say a huge thank you to Weber, Apophis, the two lads that run the league. They welcome me with open arms. Let me do my stream. Let me have my fun. Let me have a little channel race recap. Well, I'll put an epic recap of the race in there. Nice poster for driver of the day and things like that. Yeah. But what makes it? What makes a great league? What makes a great league is all the drivers. The drivers make this league. Yeah. The drivers make the stream every week. I just comment on it. Yeah. I just talk shit over it. Have a laugh. Try and see a few crashes. A few nice overtakes. But that's what makes it. It's not me that makes the league. I contribute to it. It's not me that makes the stream. It's the drivers that make the stream. You get what I'm saying? So, from the bottom of my heart, Jay Webber, Apophis, everybody else in the league. You got Anarchy, you got Grips, you got Hunslow, you got Uranus, you got Warren G, you got Hypes, Hi-Fi, Tyshawn, Yee, all welcome with open arms. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for the last God knows how many rounds where you've put on an absolute brilliant show for the stream. So it's greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And anybody that's followed me and subbed to me on Twitch or even give this sub, it's greatly, greatly appreciated. It's it doesn't go unmissed. It doesn't go unappreciated either. Because I appreciate every last little bit of it. You know, I've brought a couple of drivers into Rattlers. You know, one of them just joined now, Wisburn. You know, he's had a couple of moments in the last few races. He's one of the cleanest drivers I know. You know, and I'll back him 100% on that. I know he's one of the cleanest drivers. The lad used to race for PSGL. You know what I mean? He's a quick driver. I know he's suited for this league. So you bring him in. You help build the league. But season 3 is going to be bigger and better. And I'm in talks with Jay Webber about bringing something else to the stream. Not going to say what. But if we can make it happen, it's going to be epic. It is going to be really good. More banter, more taking the piss, but the seriousness about it as well. So, bottom of my heart, thank you very much, boys. Thanks to everybody in Rattlers, and let's get it on. It's fucking cota, baby. We're running 4 minutes fucking late. Sort your shit out, you bunch of cunts, and let's go fucking racing at the Circuit of Americas. What a brilliant track to fucking end on. Dino, can't wait to see it, can you, bud? Who says you're going to see it? You might not be able to see it. You know what I mean? Hypes has got his rain dance going. You know what I mean? Fucking LA, he's going to be one in the rain here now. One in the rain. But guys, I must admit, yeah, let's fucking do it. Yeah, let's have a nice fucking race. I don't know, Dino. You might hear it. Who knows? We'll have to wait. Have to wait and see. Let's have a brilliant fucking race. Some nice wheel to wheel action. Let's go out with a fucking bang on round 24. Yeah. Because it is going to be absolutely epic. This will be one fucking epic race tonight. Ooh. So I've just checked the checking. This could be very, very interesting for fucking P5. Some big, big points up for the grabs. So I've just noticed the man himself, Mr. J. Webber, he's not racing tonight. Neither's Icon, neither's Uranus. Gamanza's not racing. Titron's not racing. Very strange. And Phone Affair's not racing. That's a ballsy move, is that? Is that Phone Affair? Just saying, listen, I don't need to race. I'm having a break before the DLC drops tomorrow. Is that what he's doing? Who knows? It will be one of the best races of the whole season because it's all to play for. P1, P2, and P3 in the standings have all been taken. Yeah? You got Yi, you got, I think it was Titron, and you've got Phone Affair. Yeah? That's your top 3 done. Apophis is sitting in P4. Yeah? He needs a decent result because I think, in fact, no, I don't think he can. If Grips finishes P1, I don't think he's got enough points to take Apophis in P4. Yeah, it's tomorrow that the DLC comes out, mate. It is tomorrow that the DLC comes out. So let me get a chat pile because I've fucking done it again. I can't be asked for seeing my name popping up on screen every fucking 2 minutes. Betty Ho. Yeah, it got announced, didn't it? Yeah, it got announced. So, like I said, I don't think Grips can take P4, but he can keep hold of P5. But he's got Hunslow and Hypes close to him. So the lads are starting to go out now. Let's get all the track data up. Right, the lads are starting to go out. A couple of them are going out on an outlap here now, and it's looking nice and sunny here for cota for qualifying. But the race tomorrow, are we going to get rain for the race tomorrow or not? So Cuba's just going out on his outlap now. So let's see who's out. Let's get on the man himself, Mr. Hypes. Yeah? See what this fucking reprobate does. So we've got 5 people in the stream at the minute. It's appreciated, guys and girls, for coming along and watching me make a fucking fool of myself. Whilst I've got my feet up on my sofa with my kind of fucking monster in my hand. Let's have it. Alpine could take second in the constructors tonight. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. I'm just... Weber, could you just check for me? If Grips gets P1, could he take Apophis for P4 in the standings? If Apophis doesn't score. No, mate, it's not a white monster, it's the black one this time. So Hypes has just started his fast lap now, so he'll be burning a little bit going up the hill into turn 1. How's he going to take turn 1? Oh, nice little turn 1 there. I had the standings on before, didn't know you missed it. You missed it, mate. But I can't look at it at the minute. I'm looking a little bit. So Hypes is looking nice and planted there through the S's. So he's just coming out around the left-handed edge because he's going to start dropping down the hill. No, great, it's just too far, man. Yeah. He's not... I don't think he's that fight. I think he's not... Oh, Hypes is invalidated. Fucking skill issue. Let's get on with Wiz. So Wiz is flying in now. Reaper's P11. Yeah, Reaper is P11, right. I think it'd be very, very close, or won't it? Whether if Apophis DNF'd and Grips came first, won it. Jesus Christ, that's that power slide coming out of the corner from Wiz. He is pushing his lad. So coming down the back straight here now, he's absolutely flying. He's going to be coming down to this left-hander here now. He's going to drop it to about 3rd gear. Hope the arse end just stays nice and glued to the track. Oh, he takes it in 2nd. Might have to try that one. I'll take it in 3rd. Oh, and then, yep. A bit of a power slide around there then. He's looking it round the left-hander, trying to line himself up for the second one. It's a bit of a funny corner, that. So, Bovril takes... provisional pole here with 133.6 in the kick salver. Can Wiz raise that? That was very, very close into track limits. Did you see that one then? And he certainly does. 1.2 seconds faster. And Trevor Lamons, oh my god, here we go. I've got to think of a right good fucking hit now for him. With the 132.8. And Cuba goes up into P2 with a 132.6. They're all coming in now. Where we at here now? Where's Mr. Hunslow? Oh, he's invalidated. That's not going to do him any good for his fight for P5. So Mr. Anakin Reaper himself coming down the back straight. Let's get on with this boy in the McLaren. See how he's doing. Is he going to have any skill issues tonight? No doubt he's going to be giggling to himself saying, Pooley, you are a twat. I don't have skill issues, mate. I just can't fucking drive with RTC. Because I say exactly the same fucking thing. Grips will be 6 points behind if he finishes first. That's still not bad though, that is it, to be fair. That's still the 1 point behind Ferrari in constructors. Very, very good. Very good. It's all to play for in the constructors as well, isn't it? So, Reaper's just coming around the last corner. Nice and tight on that one. Where's he put himself? He's put himself P7. Not a bank lap there, 133.6. But you, my son, you can do better, so sort your shit out. Yeah? So, Grips here, that's sitting in P5 in the standings. He's flying down the hill here to this left-hander now. He means business with this ass tonight. He's one of them that was talking shit in the pit lane earlier. He was saying, he says, there's a lad there, he says, drives a Williams called Hypes, he's hoping for the rain tonight, because he's epic in the rain. He said, but I'm just going to put fucking rubber all over his visor tonight when it's dry. He said, well, I'm spinning it out of them corners. He said, all my rubber off my tyre is going to go all over his visor, he's going to run out of rip-offs, tear offs, he's going to have to retire in the pits. He said, I'm going to eat him for my breakfast. So Grips keeps it nice and tight there, nice and tidy there, through there. Coming through sets of 3 here now. How's he going to get? He's going to take Paul off Wisburn. We'll soon find out. And he does. 132.353. A very, very good lap. He means business tonight. So, who else is out here now? So let's go. Can someone can someone contact the the Alpine, please? Alpine pit wall, and just tell them the grass got cut yesterday. It doesn't need cutting today. It's not quite long enough to be cut. We appreciate the free of charge lawn mowing, but it's not really needed today. We prefer it if you're stuck on track. Thank you very much. So let's get on with the Williams. With Hypes, this is the man who wants the rain. He's causing a big stir in the pit lane tonight. So he's flying down that back straight there. Is Hypes going to live up to his name, or is he going to bottle it? We shall soon see. I think you were playing a bit more than Lawnmower Simulator, mate. A bit more than that. I think you were playing fucking Construction Simulator, to be fair. Is it there again? Was that him again? Fucking hell, you can't win with him, can you? So there's Mike just getting out of the way there for Hypes. Hypes is keeping it nice and tight round there. Going through sets of 3. So he's got 2 corners to go. Is he going to take provisional pole off Grips? If he does, the game is on. And the game is on there. 131.8 from Hypes. Grips keeps it at 132.3. That's a big, big gap, is that? That was one massive push lap by Hypes, sir. He does mean fucking business. He's like, listen, you fucking dickhead. You're not putting rubber all over my visor, mate. I'm fucking taking pole. I'm going into turn 1 in fucking first. I'm coming out of it in first. And I'm going on to win. And I'm going to take that P5 off you. That is what he's been saying. That is a bold statement there made by the Williams driver. It does mean business, Dino. It does mean business, lad. So, who else have we got out now? Have we got any? Let's get on with Apophis. He's on his out lap. He's halfway. Yeah, he's supposed to start his fast lad. So, let's get on with this lad. This lad tonight, I hope he has a good race. He's trying to be like Max Verstappen, and it's just fucking not happening for him. You know what I mean? You know, I wish him the best of luck, but I wouldn't choose to be like Max Verstappen. Even though Max is a good driver, but I wouldn't choose to be like him. You know, he's flying up into turn 1 here now. He's practicing for the main race. And it's like, yep, Max Verstappen takes it the same way. Just fucking sends it into turn 1. Hoping for the fucking best. But no, joking aside, you know, what this lad does for the league behind the scenes is absolutely brilliant. You know, it takes a lot of pressure off a lot of people. Credit where credit's due. He's still a cunt, but he's alright. He's a good lad. So he's flying down the hill in the Red Bull here now. Comes to the left-hander. He's dropped it down into second there as well. I don't know why they take it. I always take it in third, me. I think you get better traction in third. Maybe that's why my TT times are so shit. So how's he going to get on now coming into sector 3? Is he up? He's half a second up nearly, 4/10 up. That will put him, he'll put him up to P4-ish. See if he can hold it together now. It's the most critical part, knowing that you're 4/10 up and trying to hold on to it. His ass will be going 10p, 5p, sweating like fuck in his little seat there. And he's pushing there, he's out of deployment now. A little bit squiggly coming out of the corner, so 3/10 up, doesn't quite make it, keeps P6. So Reyes has just gone up into provisional P2 there, 132.1. QBC, Aniki goes up to P4 though, 132.3. There's 6.5 minutes left here now. Let's get on with someone else. So Wisburn's back out. So Wisburn's invalidated, this is what I mean. So you got Grips here, he's starting his lap. So let's have a look. In fact, where's Unsolo? Let's have a look at Unsolo. He's fucking invalidated again, he's having proper skill issues. Pressure has got to him. The pressure of the pit lane that must have got to him. So no doubt the Alpine team from the pit wall will be talking to him saying, listen lad, just calm yourself. Just calm yourself. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. See that he said to fucking pit wall, listen now. Let's let these lot think that they've fucking got P5 in the standings. I'll start from back. I won't set a time, I'll start from back. And I'll fucking beat them all. You never know. He's a bit of a dark horse, his Unslow. He claims he's slow, but he's not. So I'll see where Grips is now as he's come out of sector 2. So he's just shy of 3/10 up. So 3/10 up will put him, put it back up into P2. It's not good enough. Mate, they were even closer before. But it's going to be an absolute brilliant race this. So battle for P5 in the championships with this lad, Hunslow and Hypes. Hypes has set a statement. There's been a lot of bullshit going on in the pit lane, and he's gone up to P3, 132.1. So Trevor puts it back up into P2 with a 131.9. Who is this fucking Trevor? He's proper putting it in, isn't he, tonight? I think, is Trevor Fornafay in disguise? Is that his name? Is that what it is? Fornafay's second account. So, and now I've just had that joke me easy. Let's get on to, oh, he's going back in the pits as Unslow. So let's get on with Mike. See how Mike's going to do. Oh, it's Trevor Wisburn's mate. Yep, there you go. He'll bring them all in, mate. This going to be full next season, and they'll be waiting for seats. People will be waiting for seats next season. Cass G has retired. There's some very quick guys here, mate. Very, very quick guys. Can I see it there? Have I just seen a spot of rain coming down? I have. It is raining. Hypes is going to be buzzing. This is just throwing it all into contention now. It is raining. Yeah, and Mike's invalidated. It's a foot lamp coming in pits now. So let's get out. Look, his Hype's going to do his victory dance. Mike's retired. Hypes isn't doing his victory dance. I'm very disappointed in him. I thought he'd done his victory dance so far because it started to rain. Apophis is happy with P8 though, he's retiring. Knows he can't get any better in the rain. And I've got an itchy back. So Reyes is retired there in P4 as well. So these boys are just settling for where they are now. So this is going to be very, very interesting for the race. Very, very interested. Last two races have been first and second. What an end to the season. Yeah, he is. He's having a really good end to the season. But the thing is, he is fucking rapid in the rain. Absolutely fucking rapid in the rain. But the question is, have they set it up for a dry setup or a wet setup? Is the race actually going to be raining? Or is it going to be dry? Who knows? Yeah, no worries, mate. And Hype's just had a little bit of a moment there. I've just been informed by the Williams pit wall. It's rain in the race. Rain in the race. So Hype's rain dance did the trick. Hype's is going to be buzzing that he's actually sitting on pole there. Sitting on pole for the race. Starts in the rain. It is just what he wanted. He doesn't want to be starting near the back or midfield when it's raining. He's going to want to be clear of turn one when everybody starts going down. So I'll just run the standings because it's all going to stay like people just going to start saying. So in Paul, you got Hypes there, you got Trevor, McDonald. Trevor McDonald sitting in P2. You got I Have No Grips in P3, Vyers in P4, Cuba P5, Aniki there coming around that second to last corner sideways sitting in P6. Wisburn there in P7, Apophis in P8, Mike in P9, Bovril in P10, Mr. Warren G himself in P11, Mr. Stereo Man in P12, and Cash G in P13 and P14 Hunslow. He's definitely trying to do last to first. So, if everybody else is watching, just retire from the session, guys, and we'll get the race on the go. Otherwise, going to wait another 30 seconds. So, this is going to be absolutely brilliant. So, have we got any predictions for the race? I think Hypes will take it, me. I'm sorry, but I think it will. I think Hypes will take it. I've got a feeling Trevor's going to be up there depending on where he's in the rain. We're not seeing him, but it'd be nice to see what he's like. I think Wisburn will come up. I do think he'll come up because by the looks of it, where he was qualifying there, I've got a feeling Wisburn has got a wet setup on. Or he's adjusted his wings to suit. Apophis P2. Could well be, mate. Could well be. To be fair, I wouldn't like to predict it because there's that many quick drivers up there, and there's a couple of drivers that you wouldn't expect up there. And I think it's just a bit of an hard one to call. If you can hear my dog barking like a fucking knobhead in the background, I do apologise. Just don't fucking shut up at times. So, just for you, Dino, just for you, I shall go back and I shall put the standings back up for you. Just for a recap for everybody, this is what the standings looks like. This is why the hype is so high for the season finale here at Cota. Round 24 for Rattlers F1 League. It's all to play for. Who's going to have the most balls? Who's going to have the most balls? Who's going to be racing clean? Who's going to try the cheeky move? We'll soon find out after this formation lap. So as you see the grid order there, we've got the Williams of Hypes sitting on pole. We've got a new driver in, Trevor McDonald, in the Mercedes, sitting in P2. We've got I Have No Grapes in the Haas in P3. P4 we've got an Aston Martin for once. You've got Reyes, Cuba in P5. Annika Reaper, the dark horse, thinks he can't fucking drive, but he can. Sitting in P6, Wisburn himself in the Haas, sitting in P7. Apophis is in P8. P9, you got Magic Mike. You got Bovril in the snot green Kick Sauber in P10. You got Mr. Warren G sitting in P11. P12, you got Hi-Fi. And P13, you got Cash G. And Hunslow is starting at the back. He's doing the last to first. Been arguing with his pit wall about going out doing a time. So he says, fuck you to them all. I'm just invalidating every lap. And he's starting P14. So that is your grid. Just wait for it to come round the last two corners and line up on the grid, and we'll be lights out. So they're all lined up on the grid now for the next side. What the fuck was Annika doing then? They're all lining up for an exciting, fun, action-packed round 24 at Cota for Rattlers F1 League. My name's Apex Pooley, and I've been doing comms for these for most of the season and enjoyed the fuck out of it. That's a one final round. Here we go. Waiting for the 5 red lights. We've got 5 red lights and they're out, and away we go. Hypes gets a nice decent start. Everybody seems to get a decent start apart from the Ferrari. The Ferrari Hi-Fi just bogged down there. Han Solo's coming up already. Ooh, a couple of running wide there on turn 1. What happened then? There's a few changes. They're all battling for it there, for the S-bends. So, possible strategies there. It's saying a 1-stop or a 2-stop. I think it's definitely going to be a 2-stop. So, Kashi's just got a 10-second penalty for a collision with Magic Mike. Bit of a skill issue there. So, that's what must have gone on there at the back. So, we should have a quick look as he lost his end plate. Yeah, he lost half his wing there. Yep, he has. He's fucked it. Unlucky son. So, we're all settling down nicely here on turn 1. Well, where was that Ferrari going then? I think we were thinking chat won't left even more then. So it's coming into sector 3 now. All but certainly, so it's set off on a dry race, so it must be dry to wet. So I hope to God people have put a dry setup on and not a wet setup to be fair. So everybody has started on mediums apart from Annika Reaper and Apophis. They're hoping that the hards can last until the rain comes. And to be fair, what I'm quite surprised at, Hypes just puts in the fastest lap, obviously the first lap of 1:35.8. One thing I am surprised at is Wisburn has actually gone to mediums the same as everybody else. So Cuba's gone into the pits and retired. I don't know what's gone on there for him to retire. I don't know what's gone on there. Fair enough. But yeah, Wisburn normally does the opposite of everybody else. He likes to be different. So I don't know what he's thinking is here. Maybe because the rain's coming. No doubt Hype's got a track limit there because I think he went halfway across that corner. Apophis has got a 3-second time penalty. Oh, that's gonna do him. That's gonna do him. I think the pressure has got to him. But the lad that's sitting in P7 in the standings is currently in first. The lad who's currently in P5 in the standings is sitting in P4. The other one is down in 12th place. So Han Solo needs to get a move on really to be fair. So 7-10 gap. So Trevor has got Reyes braving everything. Oh no, he hasn't. It's 1.1 seconds, not 1/10. Fuck me, Chris. What are you doing? Because you're looking at the standings. But we got Mike all over the back of the hi-fi here. So let's have a look at this one. Nice four-car train here with Warren G. He's going to be feeling the pressure. I love that view there where you can see going right up the hill up into turn one. Brilliant fucking view that. So we're going to get on. All got round there safely. The Alpine Han Solo is just tagging along nicely. He's going to be waiting for the mistakes. That Red Bull looks a bit unsteady there coming through there, to be fair. Then we've got to fire up here now because there's 3 cars that are really, really close. It's going to start getting interesting. Oh, and the Ferrari balls it up. He's run deep. Very, very deep. And they were lucky there not to collect Magic Mike there, to be fair. Is Han Solo going to be able to take advantage of this as well? No, he's not. He's going to go into it. He's just going to snap him behind him. But Magic Mike was just taking a look at Regulator then as well. Looks like Anakin Reaper's just getting his head down there and just racing his own race. So we got another battle going on here between P3 to P5. This will be interesting. 3 quick drivers. Who's going to come out on top? I think they're all just playing it safe to try to look after these sides if this rain's coming. I wonder what lap this rain's going to come, because it's going to get very interesting when it comes. Webber, is Trevor going full time or is he just reserving? Because looking at his times, I think it'd be nice to have him on full time. They're good, to be fair. So Guts has just pulled out that lead that little bit more there now. He's not quite dropped by us. Oh, Poffs has just got another 30-second time penalty for multiple track limits. He's not having a good day at all on the mads. And we're just in Hypes going for it. He's going wheel to wheel here with Trev. How he's going to fire up going into sector 3. They're still sitting nice and close. This could be a very, very good battle. It's between the Williams and the Mercedes. And Wisburn's taking Reyes. He's up to P4. But he's just dropped out of Grips' DRS. Grips has got DRS now on Trevor and Hypes. Because them two have been battling. But how's this going to end up? Oh, Trevor's just got a 3-second time penalty for multiple track warnings. He's going to be making it very, very interesting early on in the race. Lap 5 out of 28. Plenty of laps to go. Plenty more times to get penalties. This just means Trevor's going to be pushing even more now. Look at that coming through there. Coming out of sector 1 into sector 2 there, nice and tidy. Looking nice and planted, these cars. Looks like Hype's has got a nice exit coming out of there, which kind of helps him a little bit. But Trevor's only 3/10 behind. Close enough to make the move with DRS. The question is he going to make the move? I think he is. He's going for it. Nice and tidy. Hype's don't fight it. They both live to fight on again. Hype's is going to be saying, listen, it's my fucking turn now. But at the same time, he's going to be spinning his wheels up, coming out of the corner and saying, listen, Grips, you tell everybody in the pit lane you're going to put rubber all over my visor. Fuck you, you're in some of my rubber now. But Grips means business here. And we've got to look at Unsolo in a minute because he's up to P9 now. Up to P9. Apophis up to P10, holding 6 seconds of penalties. Yep. As Webber says, up to now, Grips will keep P5 in the standings. How far down does he need to finish for Trevor to take fucking P5? So it looks like Hypes is just losing it a little bit now. Losing a bit of momentum. Trevor's starting to stretch his legs a little bit. Saying, listen, I'm going to show you who I am now. It's a mad train, is that? 5 cars. 5 cars on a DRS train. The 2 asses behind each other. Are them 2 going to work together? I should hope so. I think they will, to be fair. So Han Solo's down to P10 now. If Hypes wins with the fastest lap and Grips gets P4, they'll be tied on points. Oh, fuck it. Oh, that would be brilliant, that. That would be fucking brilliant. That would be absolutely fucking amazing, that. That would be a finish for it, wouldn't it? Look how close all them cars are there now. Whew, all within half a second of each other. P5's just dropped off now. They dropped him. This Haas team means business here. Really do mean business. Hypes is just trying to keep on back of him. These boys are going to be saying, where the fuck did this Trevor come from? Well, we all know where Trevor come from. We all know where Trevor McDonald come from. He come from the Ubers. I might have just shown my fucking age there, to be fair. But yeah. So, coming round sector 3 here now. Well, coming round sector 3. So Height seems to be getting his time back in sector 2 and sector 3, but in sector 1 he seems to lose it. That's where Trevor's keeping him at bay, is sector 1. But how long is he going to be able to hold Grips off for? Grips is just dropping back that little bit more there, but Wisburn is all over the back end of his teammate. What's his teammate going to do? Is his teammate going to let him go and so he can save his tyres, or is he going to push as well? Hang on a minute. I've just had confirmation of the Haas pit wall. They are free to race So there's no letting each other pass. They are free to race, these Hasses. They want all the points they can get. But Wisburn's glued all over the back end of Grips there. Grips is desperately trying to close Hypes down. So the DRS is going to be open in a minute. Is any moves going to be made? I think Wisburn's going to make a move on Grips to be fair. And it changes to that fucking view. What a fucking knob this game is. Wisburn just sits in behind him now, so I think he's just waiting. So Annika Reaper goes up to P6 there. So he's coming along nicely with them arms there. They're going to start coming into play now. And Wisburn's taken Grips. It's up to P3 as Wisburn now. So Grips must be feeling it. So is Wisburn going to sit back, or is Wisburn going to push on now and catch his mate and say, listen, you're racing with the big boys now, lad. I think Wisburn is listening. He's give a little wiggle going down the main straight there. So coming through the asses there, it looks absolutely planted, does that ass. I love that section, mate. It's so fast. It's so fast, but you know, one little mistake and that's it, you're off, man. But yeah, so we're going to be coming down now onto the back straight now, so there's 7/10 between them all here now. There ain't going to be any moves getting made here now, I don't think. So nice big gaps here forming in the forming within the field at the minute, so soon we're going to be starting coming in for tyres. But it's who pulls the plug first, so I'll take a drag me easy there. Who's going to pull the plug first and come in for tyres? Wipes goes a little bit sideways there, coming out that corner. He's going to be spewing now. Top switch straight who pulls. Yeah, Ralph. No, it's appreciate that, Ralph. It's appreciated. Harps has pulled the plug. He's got the first one now to pull the plug. He's going for the undercut. Yeah, I appreciate that, mate. But you know what I mean. I like to build it myself. You know. I'm not. I'd love to be a massive streamer, but I don't stream enough to be a massive streamer. All my loyal supporters, they turn up every week in, week out, support me. They follow me. That's more than enough for me. If they give me, or they sub, you know what I mean? It's very appreciated. Although I expect everybody to do it. And on that note, back to the race. So Hype's come out P10 after pulling the plug and going onto the hards. So Wisburn is now half a second behind his mate. Chevy's going to be like, look to your mirror, son. Dad is here. Your daddy's coming for you. And then Chevy McDowell's going to like, listen, you ain't my daddy. You know what I mean? I'm your granddad. So they've dropped Grips out of the DRS here now. So these two boys mean business now. So is it going to be a case of who's going to be the shitbag and coming for tyres first between the two friends? So two mates, it's sat in P1 and P2. And Grips just trying to tag along and get back into DRS. He's not far off getting back into DRS there, is the lad. And he's doing good. He's doing real good. So coming down the back straight now. I think Wisburn may make a move on Trevor here. He's close enough to make that move. Is it going to happen? And it is. Wisburn's gone for it. He's gone for the inside. Oh, he locks up going into the corner. It's just cost him. And Trevor comes back with a switchback. Wisburn's going to be fuming. He goes wheel to wheel with his mate. He's like, listen, yeah, I'm not letting you have it lightly. I'm coming back. And they're still side by side. Absolutely brilliant bit of racing this. These two boys are feeling it on the tyres. You can see it by the cars moving around as much as they are doing. But that was an absolute epic battle there between Wisburn and Trevor, which has allowed Grips to come back onto the scene. This is going to get very, very interesting now. Very interesting. So Hypes is up to P9 now on the hards. Trevor just takes a nice sneaky little look there going into turn 1. So Trevor is in what you call a Haas sandwich. Hopefully don't actually make it a sandwich. But yeah, he's in between a Haas sandwich. So it's like the bread, he's like the jam in between the bread. Or peanut butter, whatever you want. Whatever you like, whatever takes your fancy. So has Trevor had a little moment there? I think he has, because Wisburn has dropped him big time. 1.6 seconds ahead of him now. Trevor might have bottled it then, but Grips is coming. Grips is just taking a look. Not quite close enough. So Apophis goes up to P4. He's coming back. Oh man, one of the mash browns. Thank you. My daughter's just coming with a plate full of hash browns. Fuck me with a lot of them. So Grips is staying with him. 5/10. Trevor pulls a plug, he comes into the pits because Wisburn's pulled into the pits. Is Grips going round? Yep, Grips is going for another lap. Oh yeah, because his teammates come in, so he don't want to hold him up. So Apophis is coming up, he's up into P2 now on the hards. He's on 12 lap old hards though. So he's got the McLaren of Annika Reaper all over the back end of him. How's Max Verstappen going to do with the pressure from Lando Norris behind him? We'll soon find out. Lap 13 out of 28. So far, it's been very entertaining. Hypes has made headway. Hypes is back up to P4. Now, undercuts worked nicely there for Hypes, to be fair. But he's on 3 lap older hards than Wisburn. So Anik is all over the back end of this Red Bull here, coming into sector 3. He's going to be putting the pressure on him. You can just see that red light on the back of both of the cars there recharging. Oh, Annika Reaper gets the 3-second pull track warnings. It's going to get very interesting now. Apophis is on 6 seconds. Anniky's on 3. He can't afford any more. So Grips is coming to the pits. He's gone to the hards now. Could that have cost Grips? We're staying in that extra lap. We'll find out. So up to now, the rain has stayed away, which is a good thing because it's made it pretty good. Pretty good. So Apophis means business now is just drops Annika down to 9/10. Kashi gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple track warnings. Annika's going to be desperately trying to push it in. He's going to be going for the late break, and let's try and get up onto the back end of Apophis again. He's all over the back end of him there. Coming through end of sector 2, going to sector 3. Look at him, he's on the brakes late, he's the McLaren driver. But the back of the Red Bull looks nice and planted, and he's getting the exits out of the corners. So he's just managing to stay with the Red Bull here. So there's all of these two and Kashi that are yet to come off the hards. 14 laps and 12 lap old hards. But if you look sat in P3 there, Hypes is coming up very quick behind him. Wisburn's just dropped off a little bit now. It's 4.5 seconds behind Hypes. He mustn't be feeling the hards. To which Wisburn gets a 3-second time penalty. Ooh, that's going to put it all into the works here now, because Trevor's on 3 seconds, Wiz is on 3 seconds, Hun Solo's on 3 seconds, I think. Cash G's also on 3 seconds, Regulator's on 3 seconds, and Apophis on 6, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm fucking good, mate. I'm fucking good. As my bike says, you're fucking welcome. So position changes there. Apophis is currently up by 7, yet to pit. Aniki's up by 4, yet to pit. Hypes is down by 2, he's already pitted. Wisburn's up by 3, Chev's down by 2, Grips is down by 3, Rise is down by 3, Magic Mike is up by 1. Is he going to bring a bit of magic into the equation? Well, nope. Yep, he's up by 1. It wasn't, and it was. Hun Solo's having an absolute blinder of a race so far. He's up by 5 there, sitting in P9. Bogle's still in the same position. Hi-Fi's up by 1. Regulator's down by 1. Kashi is in the same position. And Cuba is the only person that has DNF'd at the minute. So I think we're just about on the halfway mark now for the race. For the season finale for Rattlers F1 Racing League. Hun Solo gets another 3-second pet time penalty. I spoke too soon. Commentators cuss again. Sorry, not sorry. I do apologise, but then I don't at the same time. It is what it is. It's what you call a skill issue, because you can't keep it on fucking track. Kashi gets another 3-second time penalty. He's having a nightmare in tonight. So we're getting any closer battles now, because Anaki's just dropped out of the DRS range of Apophis. He's having a blinding race at the minute. We've got Hun Solo all over the back end of Magic Mike. And the Kick Salver's coming up behind him with Bovril. All within DRS. Is he going to be making a move on the McLaren? The Alpine is going for it. He's taking a look. Is he actually going to go for it? No, he just tucks in behind him. He shit out. Which is let Bovril straight on the back end of Hun Solo. So this is now turned into a 3-car battle here for P8. But look how quick Hypes has got on the back end of Annika Reaper there. And he's taking him, going up into turn 1. What a move I just switched onto there. That was an absolute brilliant move there. Annika knows, it's not my fight, lad. Just come on by. What Hypes means business now. 1.6 seconds behind Apophis. And Hun Solo's DNF'd. Has he just retired in the pits? Has Hun Solo just retired in the pits? He has. He's retired in the pits. Oh no, I want to know what's going on there. if you're listening on solo, what's happened, mate? If you can just let us know what's happened. So, Hypes is currently 1.1 seconds behind Apophis now. It means business is coming down. And I think Wisburn's found his pace on them Haas now. I think they've warmed up because he's currently 1.5 seconds behind Anarchy. So he's going to be pushing now. So we currently have 2 DNFs of the race. That's Han Solo and Cuba. So Hypes is all over the back end of Apophis now. DRS is open. Is he going to make a move on to turn 1 like he did with the McLaren? He's taking a look. Is he going for it? No, he's not. He's just going to sit behind him. He's all over that back wing. He's going to be trying to force a mistake. But Apophis is staying nice and chill. Wisburn is just taking Annika Reaper there for P3. So Trevor's currently 6 seconds behind Annika. Trevor's just got another 3-second time penalty, so that's 6 seconds. But she's going to play. She's going to play big when it comes to the finishing. Look, he was all over the back end of that Red Bull. It's glued to the back end of him. Really is trying to force a mistake by Apophis, but Apophis has none of it. Staying nice, calm and collected. He takes the defensive line, and House just comes around the outside. He's going to make it stick. Brilliant wheel to wheel there. Absolute brilliant move that. Well defended by Apophis there. Sector 3 here now. I think Apophis needs to pit and get off these tyres. I think he's losing a lot of time here now compared to these new hards. 10 laps to go. The mediums will last, mate. Unless these boys know something I don't. When is the rain coming? Is it actually coming? Isn't it? We'll soon find out. So Wisburn's all on the back end now with Apophis as well. So Hypes is going to be trying to get away as quick as he can now. He knows if he can keep it as it is now, he's got it in the bag because they've all got penalties behind him. Hypes gets 3-second time penalty, just as I said it. Just as I said it. Commentators curse yet again. Hypes gets 3-second time penalty there. Multiple track warnings. So that's just throwing it all back into contention. The game is on. The chase is on now. The last 9 laps of the race. But Wisburn in the Haas is all over the back end of this Red Bull now. He's going to make a move. Apophis goes for the defensive line again. But the Haas fakes it left and goes right. He's managed to keep all of it. Absolute great defending there by Apophis. Ooh, a little bit squiggly coming out of the corner there. He's been a little bit sideways. He's losing a bit of traction here now. He's been panicking, trying to keep Wisburn behind him. Wisburn goes for it, he gets him on the inside. Absolute brilliant bit of racing that by these three. The question is, when is Anarchy and when is Apophis going to come in? Is the rain actually coming or not? What is the radar saying? So Wisburn's just got to try and get back into the DRS range of Hypes. Are we going to see it? He's into the DRS range. Can he keep hold of it? He certainly can. So we're coming down the hill here now. 7 tenths behind. Heights is going to be like, oh, for fuck's sake, he's here again. I'll tell you what, whoever laid that bit of tarmac there coming out that left-hander at bottom of the hill. And that one there, look at that. That tarmac's been laid shit, hasn't it? See all the seams. All money the Americans have got and they can't fucking lay tarmac. Look at it all. Fucking unreal, that. So, as it stands, we've got Hypes in P1, Trevor's up to P4, he's just taking Anarchy. So Hype's sitting in P1, P2 we've got Wisburn and the Haas, P3 we've got Apophis, absolute brilliant drive so far, regardless of the penalties. Trevor on his debut sitting at P4 in the Mercedes. Annika Reaper sitting in P5 in the McLaren. Grips is in P6, he's coming up to the back end of Anarchy. Anarchy's pulling the plug, he's gone into the pits, he's had enough of them halves now. So Grips is up to P5, Ryer's in P7, Magic Mike is in P8, Bogdle's in P9, Hi-Fi sitting in P10 there in the Ferrari. The other Red Bull, Yuki Tsunoda, is sitting in P11, that's Mr. Warren G himself, and Cash G is in P12 in the Racing Bull. Two DNFs is both Alpines, they're both out of the race. So we're coming down through sector 2 to the tight left hander onto the back straight. Wisburn is currently 3/10 behind him now. Is he going to make the move? He's within the range to be able to make a move. Or he's just gone to half a second now. Is he going to have enough time to make the move? Is he going to make the move or is he just going to sit behind? Time will tell. He's looking and he's made the move. He's going for it. What a... That was some bloody late braking that. That was absolute brilliant move. A little bit of contact. Just ever so slightly. Wisburn just gives him the position back. Fair play to the lad. There's always another time. That was very, very close, that. Very close. Did I just see it then? Did everybody else just see it? Did I just see rain? And I have seen rain. It's raining, it's raining. Lap 21, that's 28. What the lad's going to do? Are they going to end up coming in? Or are they going to stay out on the drives as long as they can? Hopefully finish the race. This is where it all pans out now. That's where it all pans out. So you've got the Williams there coming out of turn 1. The Haas is just sitting behind him. Half a second. How's he going to fur coming through these fast S-bends? Look at that for a view. Does my arse look big in this? It fucking does. Your arse looks fucking massive, mate. Well, the cars are starting to move around a little bit now. You see him counter steering it now. 6/10 is behind him. He's going to make a move again. One thing I can say about these guys, you make a mistake, you touch each other. If you think, nah, I may have pushed him off there, they just give their position back. And then we just go again a couple of laps later. Fair play to him. And Trevor's just gone up to P3 now. He's just gone up to P3. Is Apophis running to end? Has Apophis pitted already? I think he has, hasn't he? Stops. No, he hasn't. Apophis hasn't pitted yet. So he needs to pit. Now, is he trying to wait and find out where this rain's coming big time? Because he's going to drop right down the order here now. Oh, I thought... How's he going to do? How long is he staying out for? Very interesting. So Trevor's on 6 seconds of penalties. Apophis on 6 seconds of penalties. Hypes and Wisburn are both on 3. Anarchy's on 3. Regulator's on 3. Cash G is on 12. So let's get back up to this fight here now, coming through the S-bends. I don't want to stop, son. Oh, no, that's it. So we're going to fire up now. He's close enough to make a move. He's got a good exit out with there, Wiz. I don't think this rain's hard enough though to for inters. because DRS is still active. Wisburn next up, move nice and tidy there. So Wisburn's doing everything he can here to help his teammate in the constructors as well as in the standings. Who has got fastest lap? Fastest lap is Hypes. So if Hypes wins the race and keeps fastest lap, yeah, he will tie on points with Grips as it stands, I think. Oh no, he had to be P4, didn't he? If Grips finishes in P4 and Hypes in P1, it'll be tied. You're back. Welcome back, Dino. Mate, you've missed it. It's been fucking epic. Absolutely epic. So Mike with a 3-second time penalty there. So Wiz is just starting to pull away from Hypes now. So Hypes mustn't be liking these dry tyres here. We've got a caution there. Set to 1. What has happened there? Set to 1. Who was that then? Oh, he's going slow there. So I figure out he's going slow. Cash G's DNF'd. Eh? His car was on track. Webber, if you're on it, do you see that, mate? So Hypes is just coming back there. Grips is up to P4. He's just took up office. So Hypes is back in with the DRS. Regulator gets a 3-second time penalty. So we've had 3 DNFs now at the race. Cash G, Hun Solo and Cuba. And it's raining, Dino. It is raining, but not enough. Started raining on lap 21. So Hypes is all over the back of Wisburn here. Is he going to make a move going into turn 1 or is he going to stay there? I think he's going to stay there. Mate, it's been fucking epic. What a way to send it out for the season finale. What a way, mate. Yeah, you need to watch it back, mate. You do need to watch it back. So Apotheosis pulled the plug now. He's coming into the pits now. Is he going to go for fastest lap on the softs? So Wisburn's pushing in out. He's trying to help his teammate out by keeping P1. So his heart's going to come back at him now on the DRS straight. He's 7/10 behind. I don't think he will do. I think he'll just try and close that gap up a little bit. We've got Trevor there sitting in P3, 4.8 seconds behind him. Grips there in P4, 3.9 seconds. Aniki's having an absolute blinder of a race, to be fair. Stayed out for, what was it, 18, 19 laps, something like that. In fact, how long has he been on these laps, about to tell? Oh, he's gone to Inters. He's been on Inters for 4 laps. Apophis has gone to Inters as well. Very interesting. So Apophis and Anarchy have all gone to Inters. All the rest are on hards. So Hype's just breaks the slipstream there, unless he had a bit of a moment coming out. There's control. Bob gets 3-second time penalty for multiple track limits. So this is going to well play into it. So currently, as it stands, yeah, if it finishes like this, Hypes gets fastest lap, or what have you. Grips will actually keep P5 in the standings because he will finish on the podium in P3 because Trevor's got 6-second time penalties. How's he? How are we doing, pal? How are we doing? You missed an epic race here, Howsy. Absolute brilliant race. These two are having a good battle. They're having a battle for a fair few laps, these men. So Hypes is closing down to half a second now. So this rain that's been coming down, is it still coming down now? Yeah, it's still coming down. It's coming down a little bit heavier. Too many pens. Fucking all track limits, mate. It started raining on fucking lap 21. It started raining on lap 21. To be fair, mate, it's been absolute fucking really close race. Hypes has got 3 seconds, mate. Hype's got 3 seconds. Trevor's got 6. Wisburn's got 3. Mike's got 3. Poff's got 6. 3 seconds for Bovril. Anarchy's got 3. And Regulator's got 6. So 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go at the season finale here at Cota. It's fucking brilliant, mate. It's been a fucking brilliant race. Absolute brilliant race. The top 4, mate, have just pushed each other all the way around. Absolutely pushed it all the way around. But yeah, it's been a really good race. Really good race. So Trevor gets another 3 second time penalty, drops in 9 seconds. Ooh. So Grips has safely got a podium here. He just needs to keep it nice and calm, keep it on track, don't get any penalties, and he will take P3 and stay P5 in the standings. White just takes a nice little look there down Wiz, but decides not to. Looks like this rain's playing a bit of effect here now, because the cars are looking a bit unsettled on the back end, especially for Hypes. How many races you got left on 25? I have 1 to go. This is the last race for Rattlers, mate. Got comms for our RF1 tomorrow, and then I'll be getting the DLC tomorrow anyway. Then we'll start new season, I think, in about another week. Let everybody get used to the DLC. Me personally, I've got one on Saturdays for the one with the DLC. So I think that's it. I think that is it. Well, when's your last race for 25, mate? So Hypes is currently 4 tenths behind Wisburn here, coming through the S's. Is it going to be enough to keep him behind him? Or is Hypes going to take the win? Is he going to make the move on the last lap coming down this back straight after coming down the hill? Yeah, I got a basic Royal Glory on Saturday, but that's with the DLC, Friday AM, mate. Oh, nice one. Oh, well done. Fucking buzzing for you. Buzzing for you, Ozzy. Hypes doesn't go for a move. I think he's just settling for it now. I think he's come to realise he hasn't got enough in him just to pass him, especially with the rain. It's been an absolute epic battle between these two. It's coming through the last sector. Yeah, I'll be at work, mate, on Friday AM. Nice. Double bagger, eh? Double bagger. So coming around the last corner here now, we've got sitting in P1, unless it all goes fucking south, is Wisburn. Absolute brilliant race by Wisburn. P2 Hypes, absolute brilliant race by him. Trevor's going to come across in P3, but he's going to drop down to P4. Because Grips comes over the line in P4, but he's going to get promoted up to P3 because of penalties. Absolute brilliant drive for him. Got Ryan sitting in P5 here now. He's coming around the last corner. And then we've got Magic Mike there sitting on 3 second time penalty, which he won't move now. He's sitting in P6. So Poff is there in P7, but he's sitting on 6 seconds. He's going to drop down to P8. He will do. So Bobro's just taking that P7 off him. So Anik has had an absolute blinder of a race to be fair. He comes over the line in P9. P10 is Hi-Fi, and Regulator, Mr. Warren G, will be coming across the line in about 16 days and 30 seconds in P11. Yeah, GG's Wiz, absolutely brilliant race that. Absolutely brilliant race. That fight that you four were having all the way around, mate, was absolutely epic, mate. If you get a chance, watch the stream back, mate, because it was a brilliant stream to watch. To do. And Regulator has a bit of a skill issue there, and decides to finish the race coming backwards over line. Now, that's the first of all. You know what I mean? Has anybody told Yuki Tsunoda you meant to go forwards across the line, not fucking backwards? But yeah, absolutely brilliant race that, guys. So the boys do well. The boys do really well. So the race winner there was Burn, and the fastest lap were Hypes, and the driver of the day was burnt by the game. Apophis with most overtakes, and the cleanest driver goes to Grips. As for my driver of the day, you're gonna you'll have to wait and see the race recap, and I'll let you know then. But yeah, absolutely epic fucking race that, epic. So let's go off the race direct here. For instance, anybody needs them, they're all here then. Yeah, anytime, mate, anytime. I'll do. You know, I enjoy streaming it. But yeah, mate, I'm looking forward to next season already. Yeah, you'll enjoy this one, Wiz. You will enjoy it. But yeah, it's, you did make things a bit difficult. I wonder whether you had a thing, yeah, a wet setup on in quali. I was trying to work it out. Possibly, Ozzy, possibly. But yeah, so like I said, the last race of the season, yeah, was cota, round 24. Big thank you to everybody at Rattlers for having me, um, supporting the streams, watching the streams, you know, encouraging me to do it more and things like that. You know what I mean? Everybody has ups and downs and things like that, but yeah, these streams ain't possible. Like I said at the beginning, these streams ain't possible if it wasn't for everybody racing in this league. You know what I mean? It's you drivers that put on the good show week in, week out, which makes it fucking brilliant. So thank you very much for all that, and I appreciate Apophis and Jay Weber for allowing me to do the comms for him. But yeah, it's greatly appreciated. Just this silly invalidations was improving on the lap by half a second, which it would have put me around 131.9. Yeah, yeah. No, I get it, Wisburn. I get it. But yeah, it is greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? All the gifted subs that I've had tonight, and everybody that has subbed, Hypes who subbed, Jay Weber who subbed, Dina who subbed to me. Absolutely greatly appreciated. Weber, thank you very much for your gifted sub. It is greatly appreciated. Like I say, things possibly may be changing for season 3. Me and Webb are going to be getting talking. We're trying to sort something out which will make the streams more epic. Um, we'll see. See how it works out. If you streamed on TikTok as well, I'd donate. I used to stream on TikTok, but because I'm doing it on a MacBook, it's hard. I've got to do it on my phone, and I've set my phone set up at the side. It's just fucking hard work, mate. It is really hard work. But yeah, I don't expect people to donate. I don't expect people to sub or anything like that. You know, if they do, it is greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? I don't not appreciate it. I don't expect anybody to though. Um, I'm not sure if I can multi-stream because I use Lightning Stream and I've got it set up for YouTube and Twitch at the minute, but for some reason it's not going live on my YouTube channel. I don't know why. I need to look into it more. Obviously, it's too late for you to race. It's never too late for you to race, Housie. You'd do good in this league, House, because you're consistent. You're consistent. But it's nice to see you racing here as well, where you're a quick driver, and like I said, week in, week out, you're a quick driver, you're clean. You know what I mean? You race really, really strong. And, if you make a mistake, you hold your hands up like you did tonight. You know what I mean? A little bit of contact there with Hypes. Just slightly pushed him off track. Nothing. You backed off, let him have a position back. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And we appreciate it, you know what I mean? Everybody in the league, Apophis, Hypes, Uranus, Mike, Weber, Anarchy, um, Reaper, everybody. You know what I mean? You all make this league. If I've missed anybody out, Fawn Affair, Yee, Taichuan, the lot. You know what I mean? You all make this league. You all make my streams. You make my streams easier. You know what I mean? Because you all fight closely. You didn't want to risk it after last week. No, the thing is, was you got the pace. You got the pace to be able to back off and just let him pass in and put the pressure back on again. Hype's is a quick driver. If it was raining fully, yeah, where everybody would go on winters, don't mean to be funny. Hype's is fucking rapid in the rain. Absolutely rapid in the rain. But yeah, you all make the races, you all make it easy to do comms and things like that. And it is greatly appreciated. So thank you to each and every one of you for doing it. I'll change with past black cameras. Yeah, yeah, no, it's yeah, but good luck on your race on Friday, Housie. I hope you win the championship, mate, and you get the double. Um, and thanks for encouraging me all these years to go no TC, and thanks for the tips, and same with you, Wisbon, we're going no TC, thanks for the tips and things like that. You know what I mean? It's what league racing's about. You know what I mean? I didn't expect myself to I wouldn't say become a commentator, just do a bit of commentary. You know what I mean? I do it for fun, do it for shits and giggles. I have a laugh, I take the piss, I have the banter. You know what I mean? That's what it's about for me. You know, I enjoy it. But it's league racing is where I'm at. I love racing. I really, really do love racing. But at times you don't want to be getting your wheel out 5 times a week to fucking racing five races or whatever. You know what I mean? It's nice just to break it out, put the computer on, do a bit of comms and what have you, and then go from there. But yeah. So on that note, I will put my driver of the day in my race recap. And yeah, thank you very much. And on to the next one. I'm not sure if Rattlers are having a break or not. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Actually, yeah, do the bit for the community. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is, mate. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But you know what I mean? It's not all me. You know, I can sit here and talk shit all day long. You know, but it's them boys that actually do the racing and what make it what it is. But yeah, I'm not sure if Rattlers are having a break. I'll find out. They may end up running some pre-season races for when the DLC comes. But yeah, so until next time, I shall see you later on. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the new followers. Thank you very, very, very much for the new subs. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Yeah, done comes for over 3 years, mate. Drivers make it. They do, mate. They do. You know what I mean? You could be the best commentator in the world, and you'd be talking like, and he's going down to turn one, and he's 6.5 seconds behind him. Is he going to do it? Oh no, the Haskell's track limits. Yeah, fuck that, man. It fucking does my head in when you watch commentators and they're so serious and fucking think, you know what I mean? Serious about every little comment. You know what I mean? Oh, that's what he wouldn't do that. Oh, he said it was not right. That's not right. This is not right. Yeah, man, you gotta have a laugh. You gotta have a laugh. You gotta have the banter. You you, you make it more watchable. Yeah, 100% Ezzy. 100% me and you. Right. If I pull this off, yeah, for season 3, me and you are going to do duo comms one day. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can have the professional side of it, mate. I'll just take the piss, me. You know what I'm like. But I can do the professional side. I just choose not to. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll let you do it. You'd like fucking dick and dumb, won't it? But yeah. So on that note, I'm gonna get off now because I need to go and get my tea, um, finish my can of Monster, and do my race recap, my driver of the day, and then I'll be signing off for the night. But greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good to see you on the stream again, Housie. It's always great to race with you. You are one of the true league racers that I do consider a good friend because I've raced with you right away from the start. You've always given me tips. You've always helped me. You know what I mean? I used to set the bar against you. You know what I mean? If I could get anywhere near you, you know, it's thingy. I'm going to get 1,000 quid off me. But yeah, we used to set the bar, mate, didn't we? We always told me turn TC off, turn TC. And I never did. Well, I did it at first, I know when I first started, but I just wasn't getting any faster because I just couldn't get the rhythm of it because of obviously the pedals that I was using. Um, but now I've made the plunge, I've done it. You know what I mean? I'm glad I've done it. Last week was one of the weeks where I actually thought about turning it back on because I was having a nightmare at Miami in practice. Race come, end up P5 because my setup felt absolutely brilliant and my pace was good. You know what I mean? My throttle inputs were good and everything. End up P5. But in practice, couldn't put a lap together. My setup felt absolutely fucking dog shit. You know what I mean? And I actually said to Grips, I said, I'm fucking thinking about putting it back on because it would do me head in that much, you know what I mean? But no, I stuck with it, you know what I mean? Keep it there. That's the race where I actually thought, P5, that's not bad. My pace is slowly starting to come back. Yeah, it is, mate. It's all about paying it forward. That's why anybody that needs help, even with setups or a bit of advice, they just ask, I help them. I did it with Agatha. You know, she was struggling. Did 10 laps with her, and within 10 laps, she's gone a second half faster than what she was doing. It's just little things that you improve so much. But I've changed all my camera angle and everything, now, so it's like kind of relearning again, but it's kind of a bit better. But yeah. Anyway, on to the next one. Thank you very much for tuning in. I shall catch you on the next stream. My next stream will be if I'm not doing comms tomorrow, I'll be on the DLC. So if I'm on the DLC, I'll most probably stream the DLC. I'm not sure yet. Um, if not, I don't think I'm racing Friday. No, I don't think I'm racing Friday. I don't think I'm racing Friday. I think I'm racing Saturday, I think, with DLC. And I think I've got to race Sunday. But yeah. So until then, until next time, it's cheer for now. Thank you very much, guys. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. Yeah, I don't do Gary Bass Fridays. I'm not in his league. But yeah, appreciated. Catch you in a bit. Ta-da.